So the Vatican finally released the McCarrick report. I mean, we've been talking about it for years, and they've released this extremely long document. It's over 450 pages. How many people are actually going to read it? I probably won't read the entire thing, but I read some clips, and I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about Cardinal Cupich in this document. So Cardinal Cupich is mentioned one time in the entire document, and it's in a footnote. So on page 415, there is a statement that says, "There is no evidence that McCarrick played a significant role with respect to episcopal appointments in the United States or elsewhere during this period." And the footnote to that is, as two examples, while McCarrick's correspondence with Pope Francis contained suggestions as to whom he thought would make a good candidate for the Chicago archbishopric, the bishop chosen by Francis, Archbishop Blaise Cupich, was never mentioned by McCarrick. Similarly, despite public speculation that McCarrick recommended Archbishop Joseph Tobin for the Newark archbishopric, McCarrick never raised the possibility of Tobin for that position. While it is not unusual for cardinals to offer their views as to the qualities of potential candidates for episcopal offices, the examination did not reveal evidence that McCarrick affected decision-making regarding any specific appointment between 2013 and 2018. So the author of this footnote tries to eliminate any speculation that Pope Francis had anything to do with McCarrick in regards to appointing bishops to certain positions. Also, it states there is no evidence. Okay, there's no documentation, but Vigano already talked about it in his letter. So it's basically a he said, she said situation here, but there is one article I found that might swing the evidence more in Vigano's favor. In 2014, Cardinal Cupich was appointed Archbishop of Chicago, and he was interviewed by a Chicago magazine. One of the questions asked in this interview is, "Who vetted you?" Cardinal Cupich said, "I have no idea. The nuncio is the person who puts all the material together for a report, so I think you're going to have to ask him." And in brackets it says, Carlo Maria Vigano is the Holy See's ambassador to the United States. So Vigano was the nuncio at that time in 2014, and Cupich literally says, "Ask the nuncio who helped advance me to this position." Well, in 2018, Vigano answered that exact question. He said it was McCarrick. Now, looking at the other bishops, Cardinal Tobin, he's mentioned a few times, but it says he knew nothing. Cardinal Wuerl was mentioned several times. The McCarrick report authors try to cover up for what Wuerl did, even though it's been proven that he knew about McCarrick and he tried to keep it on the down low. But what's also interesting is 2 days after the release of the McCarrick report, Cardinal Wuerl is set to retire. What a coincidence. The report also mentions Cardinal Farrell several times, and just like normal, Cardinal Farrell is completely oblivious to everything. He lived with McCarrick for 5 years. He has no idea what went on. And the last one I wanted to mention was Bishop McElroy. All these cardinals, by the way, and Bishop McElroy were mentioned as bishops who were directly impacted by the influence of McCarrick. And it's a complete cover-up for every single one of them. And McElroy is not even mentioned in the McCarrick report at all. Isn't it quite a coincidence that many of these cardinals and Bishop McElroy try to promote homosexuality? So even if they were not associated with McCarrick, they should still be kicked out because of their promotion of various heresies. So I might not read through the entire McCarrick report, but if you do, or even if you read just certain bits and pieces of the McCarrick report, let me know your opinion down below. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts.